Oof. Oof. That's awkward. I'm glad I didn't walk out. Wait, I had left at that time because I went to go get some patties. Oh shit!
Also, Kyle, have you seen that Asian chick ever again? The one that was running at one that time?
Nah, I haven't seen her at all, big fella. This is hurt. This is hurt. Hurt man. Yeah, that's you.
He had to take a sip.
My games.
Cups and a rose. Bitches in my old phone. I should call one
Hey,
and go.
chill. You about to copyright the heck out of me.
Oh, wait. Cups and the rose is in my cellular device.
Stop it.
I should ask.
Stop it.
Just for the copyright reasons.
Stop it.
I should ascertain one and then leave to my residency.
Hey,
bro, y'all doing too much. All right,
let's start before we hit
Word, y'all doing too much. All right, how you guys doing, bro? This is the Soul Gang Podcast, episode 3. We talk about anime, life, and a bunch of other things. So sit back, get your popcorn, your chips, your juices. Actually, no juice. Y'all should be drinking water, first of all.
Yeah. Go ahead, get you that chicken breast grill with some vegetables on the side. Get your swole on.
Some asparagus.
Get you a little bit of that. Get you a little bit of that swole.
Weren't you just eating pizza the other day?
No, I wasn't. I haven't had pizza in like 2 or 3 weeks.
Nah,
Try again.
I definitely remember you saying, "Oh, I had pizza and I put the whole barbecue on it, bro."
Yeah, 2 or 3 weeks ago,
the grill, picked up everything on the grill and said, "Oh."
2 or 3 weeks ago. That was my cheat day. I don't want to hear it.
You're not eating them chicken breasts then. Every day is the day that you live. You don't know when today is your last day. You gotta treat every day like it's golden. Live your life like it's golden.
Or live your life like it's your last. So if I would have so in that case, I could have a cheat day and then get back on my grind. You know what? We're not getting into this. Go ahead.
How you think I maintain my immaculate physique? Yeah, stay on top of it.
But
huh? I'm too broke for that. Corona took all my money away. Please send me money. Please send me money. My cash app is Brando Stacks. Brando BRAN.
All right.
Please send me money.
Oh my gosh.
If my car wasn't fully paid off, I'd be broke. I don't have payments for it. I'm so glad I bought it used and it's like there's no more payments on it. So
it must be nice. That car I showed you, I'm paying like fat stacks off that shit. I'm paying my soul.
My thing is like, your car's sexy as hell, but my thing is like, bro, I don't need to flex on nobody.
Okay. Okay.
My car, if it get me from my place to my place, if it's reliable and I get that good gas mileage, my face is good enough to pull holes. I don't need to go have a nice car too.
Can we comment on? Wait, let me see something real quick. Can we comment on the fact that Kobe's webcam is better this time?
I said that earlier. I was saying that earlier. When you got up, I was saying that. I was like, that his junk clean.
Yeah, man. I don't know what was going on. You was trying to hack the mainframe out here.
Bro, he was trying to stay silent. All right, guys. Let's get started though. I guess we'll start with Kobe. What's your good and what's your bad?
I guess I'm gonna start with my bad. I almost failed the class, I think. I'm almost done with school. I'm like literally like a week left. Maybe less. But god damn, I'm a game design major, so I got this animation class, in this animation class, she is such a tweaker. She be tweaking for no reason. She be asking for the most work, and I'm like, please pipe down. I got a whole other thing. So I'm making a game. I'm making a whole game. But this chick want me to do like all this damn animation work and like make like stop, stop, please stop. She
Stop.
barely gives me deadlines, and then it's like, yo, stop, please. I don't want to do this. I don't even like this class. Like,
I don't even like you.
I really don't, and you're not even here to actually like help a nigga. Oh, I keep on cursing. I apologize. You don't have to go through that and edit that. But
Don't worry about it.
It's like, bro, come on, please stop. Let me just work and get my stuff done. When I get into game design, I'm not doing animation. I hate animation. Animation is so much work for no reason, bro. Get me into the level design, get me into the script writing. I like coding too. Coding is low key kind of fun. It's just when you have an issue in the code, it's annoying. But other than I don't like troubleshooting, but I like writing code. Animation is not the wave. What is that? Good point?
No, that was the bad point, I think.
Yeah, I know, but I'm thinking what's my good point?
You still thinking?
Dang, bro, the Lord ain't bless you at all, son. Golly.
I'm
Hey, man,
alive.
just say you alive, man. That's all it is.
I'm alive.
It is what it is.
My workouts, I'm starting to see the fruits of my labor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm starting to see the fruits of my labor when it comes to my workouts. Really getting faster, strong. Oh yeah, I had my first half windmill dunk like a few days ago.
Okay.
Came from the other side of the court. Like wasn't full because I didn't get the full arm extension. So I got, and then that was the first time I did a dunk, and that felt like a really good dunk because normally I mess it up when I get to the top, but that was like a fully fledged take the ball, throw it into
Jam
the
it
hoop.
down.
It was a nice time. I think that was a high point. Yeah.
Okay.
On some Space Jam Michael Jordan type shit.
Okay.
For real.
Okay, that's
like
what's up.
I'm up there. I'm up there.
That's what's up. That's what's up. All right, bust. I said bust. Buff Chris Tucker, what you got, bro? I said bust.
Bad. Let's think. Let me think.
You could start with the chlamydia you caught.
Don't disrespect me like that. I'll f you up.
Oh
I'll fuck you
my gosh.
I'm kidding.
Dear Lord.
You up.
Dear Lord.
Yo, I'll fuck you up.
Yo.
Yo, if anybody got assassin, I got 10,000 on his head.
Still.
My
People
homie
really
Slade
about
got me.
People really about to be sending goons, bro.
Oh no, I'm lagging.
Yo, edit that out.
Tragic.
Bad thing. My sleep schedule is terrible. That's all it is. My sleep schedule is fucked. Like, I'll go to sleep at like 3 in the morning and wake up at around 11 or 12. So that's the only bad thing. I like it that way though, since I don't really have to get up for anything besides work, and I don't work on Thursdays and Fridays, so that's good. So that's good. But a good thing, throughout this whole pandemic, I've always maintained my workout schedule and my regimen. And he's always asked me at my job, how do I do it? That's how I know I'm doing something right. Because like I get like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people like, yo, so what do you be eating like to get that to stay buff? Like, cause I can't get to the gym, I'm falling off. And I'm like, look, man, I just got dumbbells and I just eat less. If I really wanted to. If you really want something, just eat less of it and don't overextend yourself. Like I also fast, so that's it. But just the fact that I keep my physique in even when I'm locked down is a good thing.
Yeah. I mean there's a thing to be said about dedication. Like fasting definitely does help because I do it too. But there's a lot of things to be said about like dedication. And honestly, it's not hard. It's just taking that first step. That's what troubles a lot of people.
Yeah, no. If you think about it, just take the first step. The first step is always the hardest.
Yeah. In almost anything, to be honest.
Nah, in everything, honestly. Honestly, anything that's worth doing, almost the first step is going to be the hardest.
Word. All right, so I'm gonna start with my bad, and actually Kobe, you hit me up too, but basically like earlier this week we had a little bit of a scare, and it came back, negative. We all good, but I just had to take a break from YouTube and like a bunch of other things because I was still posting on Instagram here and there, but I wasn't really on it like that. But
yeah,
I just wanted to step away till I knew the answer. I didn't know the answer was gonna come back that fast though, but I guess they got better at testing. So, but
thank God.
The main reason why it messed me up though was because it was just like there's a certain person I haven't seen for 2 months, and I think y'all know who I'm talking about. And I decide to go, and it's like something boom like that happens. It's like it just scared the heck out of me. It was just like, yo, like it's not even just me or like it's just a bunch of other lives. It's just like that's scary. You know what I mean? Like that was I just had to like step out, and I was just like, bro. And I even had I had a Last of Us cooking in the oven, you know what I mean? Like I had just recorded one. I just couldn't bring myself to edit it or anything like that. So I just sat that out. Good, obviously, of course, one good is that it came back negative, but I think another good is that I'm week 2 of routine, bro. I'm waking up at like 6, 5 in the morning in the workouts.
That's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start getting up at 6.
Yeah, that's the best time because that's like prime time, especially if you fast. That's like working out on an empty stomach. That's like prime time to really see your growth. So that's a really good thing for me right now. I'm feeling that.
Not be in school.
Oh man, I thought you were done, bro. Because when last week's podcast when we were talking, I thought you were done at that point in time.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Oh man. Excuse me, no corona, but no, fuck, whatever. I don't just edit that out. We gonna edit that out.
Oh, bro.
But yeah, man, school can be a mother. School can be a mother.
Please,
because
mothers love you though.
That's true. Mothers love. Usually,
all right. Never mind.
School can be a mother with abandonment issues. That's what it is.
Yeah, I was trying not to say the word, but yeah, because the thing with school, I'm not gonna go on that rant because I've said that rant 1,000 times. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it today. I'm not gonna do it today.
I didn't fully watch. I didn't finish. I'm gonna get so much flack probably. I didn't finish FMA Brotherhood. Wasn't Ed Elric's mom? That's like a tweak or two. Like she was tweaking on him.
See,
she would be wilding, but I mean that's the thing though. She was really nice. She was always really nice. At least for the anime and the manga usually depicted her as being a really nice person. It was really more so the dad. He just dipped one day and just never came back.
But she was like, you're reminding me so much of your dad. That's like free, like stuffing it down him. Like,
because
Alchemist be like your dad. Alchemist be like your dad.
Yeah, they did have some problems, but she was really a really nice person. She was probably one of those and the few anime moms that was there that existed. That was, you know what I mean?
No parents.
Yeah, they be having no parents, bro.
Either their parents be dead or gone or don't know your parents. It's like that's
Aaron effect.
Exactly.
That's comics too, though.
Yeah, no, that's definitely comics. Spider-Man doesn't even know his parents.
Yeah, he doesn't.
I mean, Miles does.
Yeah, Miles does, but Peter Parker doesn't. He did have to learn about them though later on.
Yeah, they were agents.
Comics more so they have parents more than anime. Tony
Yeah,
Stark does.
Yeah.
T'Challa.
but a lot of them
Yeah.
die.
But a lot of them end up dying regardless, though. Like even though they do know their parents. Like Tim Drake was the first Robin to have parents.
His parents.
You know
and
what I
then
mean?
they died.
And then they died. And then they died.
Like then they got killed by I think it was who killed him. I think it was the Joker who killed him. I don't know for sure.
I can't remember. Like I'm trying to recollect everything, and I can't remember. I know the Joker I think killed his mom because the Joker like subdued his mom into like creating this like whole situation. But I forgot how his dad. I think his dad died in that. I think his dad died in the hospital. I can't remember. I don't know.
A whole bunch.
Jason Todd's mom did get caught in something too, though. She did.
Jason Todd's mom set him up, I think.
Yeah.
It wasn't even his actual mom, but he set him up.
Yeah.
And like that's how he got beat by the crowbar, and that's how we got
Yes.
Red Hood, one of the best characters.
Crazy out here. Insane.
I think Biggie Smalls said that when it comes to each other, well, wait. I know, it's in the 10 Crack Commandments.
All right, what is our first topic today?
All right, so I don't feel like we should start with that heat that's been going on. I think maybe we can start with Ryan from last week. He did have a question. I think we could start with that, and then we could slowly move into this whole heat situation. Cause
hey yo, I got the lyric. Number 3, never trust nobody. Your mom's to set that ass up, probably gassed up, hoodie to maxed up for that fast buck. She be laying in the bushes to light that ass up.
Hey,
Biggie Smalls.
Hey,
Biggie Smalls, everybody.
Bro, people always got some heat, bro. Always got some heat. I respect it, bro.
Stop trying to flex on the camera.
I'm stretching. Actually, this is an uncomfortable ass position. I'm sitting Indian style right now.
All right, give me a second. I'm just bringing the comment up. Give me 1 second.
Let me find it. There you go. Let me see. Let me try something. Hold on. While you bring the question, I'm gonna try to switch it.
I don't know why YouTube going so slow today, but it is what it is.
It is what it is.
You figuring it out.
Turn this computer off because this shit is burning. There we go. That's better. There we go. That's better.
There we go, right here.
Got some pillow action. God damn.
Huh?
Nothing. No, never mind.
He's looking at himself too again. He's looking at himself again, guys.
Oh, hey, brother, this guy stinks.
Bro. Fire yourself all you want, bro.
We're only gonna be this age for one time.
That's true.
What?
That's true.
I didn't hear a word he just said. What did you just say?
We're only gonna be this age one time.
You're right. You know, while you're still getting the question, one thing about working out is people sometimes don't know when not to lift. Like, there's a difference between like lifting for results and ego lifting. Like, you ever see them motherfuckers in the gym? They be trying all their might, try to lift like one like 4 or 5 plate once, and then snap they shit up.
That's true.
I don't like when people do that. I don't like.
But it's like people want results too quickly, or they just like you want to. They don't want to say this. Like sometimes people be trying to overperform. Yeah.
Like and then like you wonder why like at like around like 23, 24, your back is snapping. Just like, man, you should have just started off with the two plate deadlifts, man. What's wrong with you?
Word.
Do it for sets, not do it for reps, not sets.
That's the thing though. Like sometimes you step into the gym and you see what everybody else is doing. You trying to, you know,
work up to that.
yeah. So you don't want to be seen as like, you know.
But everybody starts somewhere. I started somewhere. It was like my first dip into Muscleville, as I'm gonna call it, was when I was on a cruise ship. It's just one day I decided to work out, get better my physique. So I started walking up the stairs every day when I was on the cruise ship, and I would go to the gym early in the morning and lift. So that's how it started, and I just never stopped.
Everybody gotta start somewhere, bro. I feel like once you fall in love with fitness, though,
it's hard to fall out of love.
Yeah, like once you fall in love with it, but you gotta get to that point, though. You know what I mean? But once you do, it's sky's the limit.
Yeah, bro. I remember Kobe. Yo, you were there with me. You remember that one day we went to the Y, and that stupid motherfucker was on the bench, was on the squat rack for like 2 hours.
Yeah, man.
Bro.
The entire time we were at the gym, homie was on the squat rack just hogging it.
Fam, he was doing 100 reps. I was like, yo, what's going on?
You trying to get diesel legs, bro.
I don't care.
He trying to get donkey with it, son. He trying to get donkey with it, son, too.
I don't care, bro. Ain't no.
Pause,
I'm trying to squat too. I'm trying to get the diesel legs. Pause. I don't know if that's a pause, but
diesel legs isn't a pause, but the whole donkey situation.
Like, stop. I hate when people hog the machine. Like, do your 3 sets and move on, bro. Like, there's no reason you should be doing 100+ reps on a machine, not even on a squat rack.
But that's the thing, though. When it comes to squats, the 100+ reps work better when you're doing body weight squats. Like, what do you repping squats for? Like, that's not okay, bro.
Most I'll do is 12. Like, that's the most I'll do on a squat, and that's when I'm like, it's the first rep, it's the first set of the workout.
Yeah.
It was weird, bro. And it was worse that the gym was closing early too.
Yeah, that was the worst part.
Like, I was trying to get my swole on, get some squats in. I'm like, come on, son.
That was
and like
Corona.
And I remember one of the guys that I know from the gym. He told me after, like, the dude walked up and was like, yo, you got a problem with me? I'm like, what do you? He told him, what do you mean? He's like, well, you've been staring at me doing the squat rack for a long time. He's like, well, dude, you're bending the squat rack for like 2 hours, but it's like, that's what my workout calls for. But like, at least give somebody some chance to like either work in or let them know, like, you can't just go up to a squat rack and do like 100 reps. That's not fair.
Yeah. At least, yeah. At least share it. But I got the question up. So basically, what Ryan is asking is, how do you like work with overwhelming anxiety? Or like, what are some situations that you can explain for how do you work through overwhelming anxiety? I mean, I got a couple stories, bro. But...
I got a couple. Who wants to go first?
Y'all got ones readily available, so y'all go ahead.
All right. You want to go first, Kyle?
Fuck it, I'll go first. Like, with my job concerns, really, it concerns a lot of people, like, talking down to you a lot. And, like, it gets overwhelming sometimes because, there's like 10, 20 customers doing certain things. They want help all the time. And then all the time they ask for something, and then they always like get frustrated, everything like that. And it's like, I remember I was getting overwhelmed at work one time when there was like this white couple. I was trying to go back and forth between the lanes, and this white couple was looking at stuff in the middle of the walkway. And so I'm going back and forth. A lady walks backwards, and I try to stop, but like I already hit her, and she's like, "Oh, watch where you're going." I'll go to. I'm like, and in that situation, I felt overwhelmed. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just walk away, take a deep breath, and then just come back. Because like, if I were to say something or like let my frustrations go, that's my job. So I just walked away and just like took a step. It's like doing that, taking a step back. Sometimes it's not opportune to take a step back because sometimes it's a situation can't be called for. But if you can, it's always better to take a step back from a situation and assess it and calm down from a calmer mind, because then I feel like that'll give you a better answer than what you would do when you're panicked.
Right. I also feel like I feel like finding something that helps build your confidence is important as well. Like for me, from like of extremely young age, I got into martial arts. I feel like that's one of the best ways to build confidence. And I'm not like I mean, do you, bro? I'm not saying like you should just fly into a boxing ring and that'll help that'll help your situation. Yeah, but
that'll worsen your situation. You gonna get fucked up.
Yeah,
but like partaking in something like that though, especially with a teacher who like genuinely cares about your growth, then you'll start to see confidence in a lot of other areas in your life. I don't know, like it's one of those things that really did help me a lot. Obviously, throughout high school and middle school, even though I was doing martial arts, I still had anxiety and other things. But finding an outlet can help you cope with other things. Like finding something that you can build your confidence within could help you in the long run in other aspects of your life. So that's definitely something.
Yeah, man.
It is for me. I still kind of deal with like anxiety and stress like that. The reason like I just tweaked out my phone because I did there's this like Black Artist Collective thing at my school, and even me, I'm pretty outgoing, I'd like to say, but I submitted some work to get previewed on this page, and they just posted it and previewed it and everything. And honestly, I was gonna not even put my name on it because I didn't want people to know who made it. It's good work, but I don't like people knowing that I do stuff or I go through anything. The piece I did was low key about anxiety, and I get super anxious about like I make music, but I don't want people to know that I make music. Like the music that I make, I don't want people to know that I made it. Like that's why when I drop my music, I'm not telling nobody, and I'm putting it on I'm just putting on a different moniker. So that's something I'll deal with too. Basically, what you just have to do is just you have to recognize that you're stressing out or you're really anxious about something. First, you recognize it, and then you just got to try to take conscious steps to better it. Sometimes it's gonna be a minute. Like I still work. It still happens to me. I box. I do. I'm I'm a tall dude, attractive dude. I fight. I do boxing. Play basketball. You just heard me. I dunk. So it happens to everybody, but it's just something you have to deal on your own. It's gonna take some time, but once you get there, it's a good experience.
Yeah, man. I cope with working out. It happened to me. What's funny? I had overwhelming anxiety about something so little, but like that's how you know it can hit you from like weird times. It was like because there was this girl at my job, and I'm not the type of dude to go straight out and ask a girl. I'm not the type to do that. Like the way I go out, I just ask them questions beforehand and like see how they're feeling first. So this time I was gonna ask this girl out directly. And so when I was going to, I felt weak. It's like, like I felt a little bit physically weak when I was trying to ask her out, because I'm like, it's like a bunch of different factors that were going into it. Because one, she works at my job. So if it gets awkward at my job. That's one. Number two, nobody likes rejection. I don't think anybody here likes rejection.
Yeah.
So that's a fact.
To go through that for a while.
Like that's what I had to go. That's what I had to like think about too. And like, it really affected me. I had to sit down for a second and think about it. And so I'm like, and like at the end of the day, when I asked her, she said yes. So I worried for nothing. but it's still like a lesson in the fact that like anxiety can hit you with even the littlest things,
Yeah.
and like walking away and like setting up and like reassuring yourself is a good thing, or like other things. Like me, I cope with working out. Kobe copes with like doing sports in general. Then he does martial arts. Everybody has their different things that they do to like to like build confidence in themselves.
Yeah. I just feel like regardless of how big or small the situation is, you gotta find like Kyle said, you gotta back up too. You know what I mean? Like reassess, look at the bigger picture, take it all in. But you also kind of gotta find like something that helps you kind of build your confidence, even if it doesn't like spread too much into all other aspects of your life. Building your confidence is that first step, and that helps you to start building your confidence in other things, attacking other things, and also understand that like everybody goes through it, man, regardless of how small or how big it is. And also don't think that because something that's major to you and it's like super small to somebody else means that it's insignificant, bro. Like sometimes
don't let somebody take away from it.
Exactly, because if it's big for you, it's big for you. Like that's really what it is. Like everybody's their own person. So, don't let somebody tell you like, oh, this is like too small, this is whatever, whatnot. It's what you're dealing with. They don't know what's going on in your head. What you're dealing with. So that's what we got for you, Ryan. It's all love. It's all love. It's all love. But let's attack this police thing. But like I said, we're not going into it, bro. But here's what I had. I had a conversation with two different people. Ren, who's just aspiring to be a cop. So we talked, and he definitely thought that the situation was wrong. He also brought something to me that made me kind of re-go over it, and it's like he said the guy looked like he was enjoying it. So I rewatched the video and I was kind of like, you know what? He kind of does look like he's enjoying what he was doing. Like I don't know, bro. Like this cop was kind of liking what he was doing. But I'm not going to go into it that. I'm not going to get heated or nothing like that. What I wanted to bring up was I was talking to somebody else, a fellow friend on YouTube, Harrison. Shout out to you, bro. And he I was talking last night and I was kind of like, we're making the situation worse with like the retaliations and all that stuff. Like there's just too much clashing right now. And then he brought up, and I was thinking this too, like when I say he brought it up, like we both kind of were on the same train of thought. And he was just like, this is a distraction. And the best analogy he had was the whole Soul Society arc when everybody was fighting each other and Aizen was in the background orchestrating everything. And it's like, I feel like we're all looking at like this COVID situation, this police situation. And when I say distraction, I'm not trying to lessen the situation. I'm not lessening the situation. The situation is a dark and it's a deep situation. Like I'm not lessening it, but I'm saying that there is something else going on, bro, besides this. But we can't see that because we're kind of trapped into seeing all this other stuff. Like I said, bro, Aizen was sitting there chilling, bro. He orchestrated everything. He made everybody fight against each other, faked his own death, all this other stuff, just so he could orchestrate all that stuff in the background. And I feel like that may be the same situation that's going on right now. Like, we're being distracted. So that's all I got to say. I'm not going into any arguments. I'm not being heated. That's all I got to say. I'm staying calm with this.
Yeah, that's what you gotta. That's what you have to do with situations like this sometimes, because the reaction that they gave in like the riots, even though like it's not right, but there's always like a right and wrong thing, and it's like sometimes the line gets blurred in between what is right and what is wrong, because they haven't been charged yet, so the people are still heated, and there's only one way they know how to take it out on anything, because you can't take it out on the police because
they'll kill you.
They'll kill you. Yep.
Yeah.
And it's like, so plus they don't really they don't really do anything when it's like a calm protest or anything like that. So that's why I think that, like Kobe said this to me, is like, they only put us on TV when we're doing something violent.
That's the thing though. Like that's what I was thinking about too. Like, again, when I'm saying I'm not going too deep into this, but I feel like when we do things like that, we're just kind of like highlighting being thrown into a bad spot. You know what I mean? We're just kind of like, now the light is back on us because we're doing this, because we're doing that. Now the light is back on certain people because they're deciding to do negative things. And they're gonna find a way to spin that and be like, oh, this is how they always are. And like I feel like that's another problem. And again, it's just like all a giant distraction. It's gonna keep the story flowing. And again, when I say that, I'm not trying to lessen the situation. I just feel like we being blinded, bro. Being blinded.
Mm-hmm.
My thing is like, when it's not even just Black people who are like, there's a whole bunch of videos of people of all races, nationalities, literally looting that. And apparently, as more news is coming out, but apparently it was a cop who set fire to the target.
Yeah. I heard that.
What sense does it make for African Americans or anybody to set fire to low income housing? There's literally no reason to. The idea that it was Black people who rioted over there, it was against the target who was supporting the Minnesota PD. There's no correlation between that and the African Americans attacking the low income housing. There's definitely more to this story that is not being
showed
100%,
not being accurately reported on.
100%.
Well, that's the media in general. They don't report. They won't
100%.
report everything.
Of course,
everything on the story.
And
like media always.
Black people, like, come on, guys.
Of course, 100%.
Yeah, that's because
but we're not gonna get into.
Yeah, we're not gonna do it.
Again, like I said, we just say your little snippets. You know,
want an episode on that? You're gonna have to say in the comments.
You're gonna need to subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
Subscribe. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Link your Patreon.
Patreon in the description.
Speaking of Patreon, I've heard from a couple creators that it's not not where it's at.
Really?
Some people are saying this. I don't know. OnlyFans, bro. What you talking about?
So OnlyFans? Word?
OnlyFans. I heard you taking back bank.
They do though. They do. This man about to start What happened?
Have you ever heard of the term pay pig?
Yeah. We talked about it last week.
Yeah, we did.
I still can't believe. I saw another one because the girl, I don't know. I guess I follow people on Twitter who, I don't know, tick on Twitter, right? She said, well, she's doing it for a good cause. She was like, send $1,000 to the Minnesota Freedom Fund, or your queen will have to block you. He sent 1,000 immediately. It was like, please don't block me. I hate
it. Simp. I mean, the money's going to a good cause, but simp.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, so I might get flack for this, but I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm gonna keep it 200 stacks. He gets paid $200 for feet pics.
Yeah. People are into. People are super into that though. People are super into that.
Yeah, that's like a thing. That's like
get news. People pay for a date. He paid for a date to her to go to Chipotle, bro. He took her on a date and he paid her. He paid her to go on a date with him. $200 for an hour.
And then paid for the meal.
He made $200 an hour.
And then he paid for the meal too, probably.
He did.
That's crazy.
He just wanted somebody to talk to. Paid him $200 for an hour.
That's pretty much what you're paying for. You're paying for a therapist. That's not a therapist.
Yeah, that's not licensed.
Just a younger female therapist. Just talk to her, say hi.
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
What What profession do you know makes $200 an hour?
That's
Tell me.
crazy, bro. That's crazy.
200 in an hour, consistent.
Nah.
Man, I need
Those niggas
racks.
ain't pawns.
I'm getting rich. I don't know. Y'all gonna see? Y'all write this down. Write this down. You see this face? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I actually have a few ideas on what I'm gonna do. I can't give them all away though. I have a few ideas on what I'm gonna do. But trust.
All right, guys, get your baby
I'm gonna
oil
be
ready.
wealthy here. I'm gonna be wealthy. And when I'm wealthy, I'm bring all my friends with me for real. Keep that. Just know that. Y'all see me in the chat right now. Y'all see it? I'm gonna get there. When I get there, the homies is being with me. That's it. We can go to the next one.
Okay.
I'm speaking it into existence. Just know it.
Okay. I feel
OnlyFans
that.
link in the description.
Wait, what?
He said OnlyFans link in the description.
Buff Chris Tucker. We giving all the bicep pics.
Son.
Kyle, all right. Okay, so not in that way, but we talked about this yesterday.
Did we?
So 8 out of 12.
I'm getting old. I don't have a good memory.
In the Apex chat where I was like, girls were literally saying like I could be a star.
Oh my gosh.
Edit that out.
Oh my gosh.
Edit it out. Edit it out.
Be a what star? Hold up.
8 out of 12. I've had 12 sexual
Wait, let's not talk about this. Let's talk about this.
Actually, call that out.
Let's not talk about this heat, bro. This is YouTube, bro. Let's not talk about this heat.
YouTube for kids over here.
When we get big and we go on Twitch, we do it. Cut all that out. Cut out the female stuff too.
Get everything out.
Cut all that out. From the moment I say I'm gonna get flack, cut it. Just cut it.
Yeah, like. All right. What's the
next bro.
Literally, here's what to do in the edit. When I say, all right, I know I'm gonna get flack. Just cut it there and skip to the next segment.
That'll be a joke. You know I'm gonna get flack for this, but
that's the inside joke right there. The inside joke right there.
Exactly.
The inside joke right there. All right. So, another thing I wanted to talk about was this whole Twitch situation. Actually, again, this is another situation we just can't go too deep into, but
some of these deserve their own episode.
Twitch just wilding out, son. I don't know. There's a they hired somebody new.
They fired her.
They hired somebody new. I don't know if they fired her yet. I don't know if they fired her.
The safety commissioner thing.
Yeah.
The deargasm.
Yeah.
Damn it, man. We trying to get monetization over here.
I am.
Kids over here.
I am trying to get monetization, bro.
It's just for little kids over here.
But
what's going on?
That's not a bad word because deargasm.
I mean, if anything, I'm gonna just bleep it. It doesn't matter. But, bro, what's she doing over there, bro? Not even that.
Nah, the way
she made
she made a video. My bad. You want to explain it? Or you want me to explain it?
I mean, you can say it. Just don't.
She made
just beat around the bush a little bit. Beat around the bush.
Type in the chat because I have no idea what you're talking about.
Beat around the bush a little bit.
Is it like it's the video where she said the power thing, right?
Yeah. I was like, whoa, that's kind of scary.
So I'm not gonna say how the video is verbatim, but she basically said, be scared. I have power now. A lot of people should be scared. And my thing about that is you have that power and it sounds like you're gonna be like a supervillain. So, and you shouldn't still have that power if you're going to be like that.
Yeah.
And I don't know if you saw, like, after Twitch came out, they don't have any real power. They're like,
but it was making people scared on the platform, especially. You know, it's crazy. Out of a time right now when like a lot of people are like talking about like black crime or something like that. She was over here talking about some a lot of gamers are white supremacists. I don't want to be wrong on how I say it, but I think that's the gist of it. That she said a lot of gamers are white
I think
supremacists.
she's.
Yeah.
I
I'm
remember
just
that,
reading it right now. Yeah.
and that's a.
I'm
That's
like,
a
what?
lie. That's a. Wait, what? Yeah, that's
So
a
a
lie.
lot of streamers were like, kind of like, bro, I'm a little afraid I'll get kicked off this platform.
Yo, get her out of here, bro. Get her out of here.
I don't know, man.
I'll take the girl not getting banned. I don't want. I'll take that instead. I'll take
that chick never get in trouble, bro. She never get in trouble, bro.
I'll take her instead of.
But most people will take her though, because most people want to see what she doing. So most people will take her.
Yeah. We didn't ask for this, Twitch. We didn't ask for this. We didn't ask for her at least.
I don't. I'm not sure if she's wrong about the white supremacist ones.
Real? What?
I mean, free thinkers here.
I don't. Well,
We don't know. We don't know.
actually, yeah, we don't. We never know because there's not a national poll.
There isn't a national poll. But I'd like to think. I can't say most. I'd like to think a good percentage of like YouTubers and streamers that game have no problem with anyone else.
Yeah,
I mean, bro. Look at clearly what happened recently with Doja Cat.
Yikes!
We
Yikes!
don't even know anymore, dog.
That was a sorry ass.
That's true.
That was a sorry ass apology.
That's true. You know what though? I only read it. So was it actually just a post, or did she make a video and then somebody made a transcript of what she said? Because from what I saw, it seemed like she just wrote a post and that was it. And I was kind of like, that is super like unsincere if you're just writing out a post.
She wrote out a post and then she did like an IG. I think she did either a live or an actual IG video.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
That's crazy. That's crazy. That's still crazy though. Like she said like the chat rooms weren't like that.
That's a lie.
I don't. We look.
I mean, I don't know.
Let's stop acting like no. Like go.
I don't know, bro. I don't know what I don't know what to think, bro. I don't know what to think. Obviously, I don't know her like that. Yeah, and I hope she handles. I hope she handles the situation well. I don't know her like that. Again, like I said, I can almost wish anyone well, and I say almost because there are some people I kind of but I could almost wish anyone well. So I mean, I
hope her mental health is fine.
Yeah, and I hope she figures it out and deals with it or whatever, whatnot. Because honestly, bro, life is like a dang game, bro. Like it's not a game, but it's like a game, and you got to be leveling up, bro.
Yeah, and if you don't level up, the boss will kick your ass.
Yeah. So I hope she figures out a way through her
ordeal.
Her current ordeal right now, her maze, and
come out better.
Yeah. You got to learn from your experiences though. But I also this is what I said with like the Kevin Hart situation too. I feel like we shouldn't be like super like unreflective on the thing we shouldn't be super reflective on what people said in the past, because like there are some people that they have not changed, but I feel like there are some people that it's been years, man. They're not the same person.
He shouldn't have had to apologize for that. I don't think he should have. Like,
I mean, even if you make that apology, I feel like it shouldn't have went that overboard, bro. And he's doing so well now. Like I'm looking at him now, and he has such a positive outlook on life, and I'm kind of just like, I can only aspire to get some of that.
That positive, yeah, exactly.
I can only aspire to get some of that. Oh, I don't know. But what's been in the news lately besides this? Trying to think.
That's a good question. I was watching this YouTube video called on the YouTube channel Internet Today. Shout out to Internet Today, best non-biased news. One of They might be
Did you
biased a
say
little
shout
bit.
out to the internet?
No, there's a TV show, not a TV show, like a YouTube channel called Internet Today that gives you different types of news. And so there was this thing about Amazon. Amazon, if you want to sponsor us, just send us an email. These emails in the description.
Yeah, it is.
They'll pass it on to us.
It always
They'll
is.
pass it on to us. But I'm gonna say something about. I'm gonna say something. So apparently, a reporter got a transcript from the Amazon facilities because they were gonna since Amazon's catching all this flack for remember when they fired that associate. Fired one there, so they fired because he was advocating for different better working situations, something like that. I don't know if the story fully well, so take my information with it.
I think I've heard of that, but go ahead. I think I heard of the situation.
So basically, news outlets wanted to go into the factories, to see how they're taking precautions. What Amazon did is they sent a transcript and a video of a guided tour by the Amazon executives.
One quick question. All right, so Manscaped is actually a sponsor. Manscaped is looking for
don't do that because we gonna get sued. We don't do that.
They're looking for creators to partner with, and they're looking for podcasts, YouTube creators, TikTokers, or any cool people you think we should link up with. I'm telling you, what's your email, bro? That's the email that you use business-wise.
I'll drop it in the chat. Hold on.
Word. You want to email them or you want me? Who? What?
I mean, it's on Twitter. It said drop all the links so we can. It's their official site. They're like drop all the links. We'll check them out and see who if we can link with any of these people. And I'm like, hey, this is a perfect idea.
Manscaped.
Hey, bro.
Finding the channel in you.
Hey, bro. I'm about to put it in the chat.
In the title, put Manscaped, please sponsor us.
All right.
Manscaped.
Finding the gentleman inside you. Big jaw. Woohoo!
I've seen a couple of you had that sponsor. Speaking of,
they be giving a lot of sponsors.
Yeah.
I gotta get this pubic hair off my face.
Oh man, but go ahead. What were you saying?
Talking to me or?
Yeah.
So one of the news section, the reporter refused to do the story, where it's like, but you see different. They show in the video, you see different outlets, word for word, reading that transcript, and it just shows how the news is unreliable. The news can't be paid off. It's crazy because you really don't. It's like I thought news was supposed to be trustworthy. It was supposed to be fully factual and not biased. But you're sending you read the transcript what they told you to read and then let them show that video. But hey, all right, look, maybe I don't know the full situation, but that's what I heard.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a couple things here and there. I don't know everything about it either, so I can't.
Amazon, please don't stop sending me my packages, please don't. Please don't. Please.
Yeah, so I can't speak out on it too much.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I just saw something.
Yeah, so I don't know.
Please don't.
But whenever I think of Amazon, I definitely think of sometimes I think back in I take myself back and I think there are some people I want to talk to just to pick their head on how they do things. You know what I mean? How they live out their life and kind of advice wise and all that stuff. And Jeff Bezos is definitely one of those people I want to talk to.
Can we talk about Elon Musk's baby name?
Bro, how do you even pronounce it, bro?
I don't know.
How do you pronounce that? Chill.
I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I studied it.
We're not getting sponsored by Tesla. I'm saying,
bro.
I'm sorry, but what what is that name? I'm not trying to be rude or anything, but I can't pronounce that name at all.
But that reminds me of the RDC World 1, the meme that they made, the video that they made, where they were like, "Oh, famous people be calling their babies anything," and like the baby came out, and he was like, "What you want to name him?" And he was like, "Gray Couch." I was rolling, but
like,
hey,
that should be a law. Like, well, let me not.
But I guess maybe his name is maybe the baby's name is super creative compared to like some other names. I guess I could say like that's creative. You know what I mean? Like that's something that's never been done before.
Yeah.
Just because it hasn't been done before doesn't mean somebody needs to do it.
True.
Damn, bro.
We're really giving Elon Musk the business right now.
And I was just trying to give him some gas, bro. Dang, bro.
I'm sorry, I can't, bro. How do you even write that out? Like, I don't.
Mm-hmm.
My head hurt. How the fuck do you even say that?
Mm-hmm.
Error.
Chill.
That big.
Chill. Golly.
That baby's gonna hate his dad.
Well, from what I heard recently, they said he came up with some updates of the name, so maybe.
Yeah, no, they changed it because it was -12, but no, but California State wouldn't let him put numbers in it, so it's now.
We're gonna get canceled.
Instead of 12.
We're gonna get canceled.
That's the update. It's not 12. It's XII for Roman numerals.
We're gonna get canceled. We're out here. We're gonna get canceled.
So somebody said something about Long Beach Griffey. Let's just
let's just do that. Let's go for that.
Oh my gosh! You know what? You know why I want to talk about him though? I want to mention I had a conversation about something, and I feel like they have such a good point that there are certain creators that are possibly not gonna get. Not to say that they're gonna stop growing, but that their following may not be as massive as they might maybe want it to be. I don't not want it to. I kind of want to word this correctly, but basically there are some people that make a certain type of humor, and not everyone is gonna follow. And not everyone's gonna follow them, and it's because they want to stay the way they are. And I feel like he's one of those people. He wants to stay true and genuine to the way he is, so he's not gonna branch out, and therefore that means that maybe he's, he might not get a lot of other people because.
Hey man, but that Long Beach Griffey funny as hell.
Yeah, his humor is hilarious. You know what I mean?
MW Win did something about that, or he made a video about that. he may not have like 25,000. No, he may not have like PewDiePie number of followers.
Mm-hmm.
But they're loyal.
Yeah,
but his followers are going to be extremely loyal. Like, if you go to all his comments are always full. Can y'all hear that in the background?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I can close my window if it's bad.
Nah, it's good. No, it's not that serious though.
But like, comments are always popping. He's on Twitter. Everybody's commenting on him. All of his fans are active. And just because you're not the biggest person doesn't mean you don't have a lot of influence.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to get to. I just didn't know how to word it, but like, I was talking to somebody about this, and they kind of brought that point up to me, and I was kind of like, that is so true, because the people that enjoy him will enjoy him for as long as
what he is,
platform exists, and for what he is exactly. Yeah, so that's 100% so true. I feel like. Kobe actually sent me a video, and that kind of like goes alongside with that, with something like the Black Hokage said, and that's just facts. That's just facts, bro. Just facts.
Yeah, my thing is, when you look at people's count, people's like view count and their sub count, it's vastly different. It's very different because I'm a proponent of this. I'm subscribed to like 100 people, like a couple people. I don't watch all their videos. I don't watch them all. And like But if you have that those consistent fans, like maybe even if you have like maybe 2,500 fans, if they watch your videos consistently and go back, that's a loyal fan base. That's a lot of that's money, and that's a lot of people that fuck with you.
But that's the thing. Like, it's also an aspect of treating the people that enjoy your following a certain way. Because
Yeah.
like people like I just to mention a few people like Corey or Belize or whatever, they truly do love their fans.
Yeah.
So therefore you get that reciprocation back. And there are other people, they just do what they do and they just blurge out content, but they have no connection with their fans. Like Corey, he has 6 million subs, but majority, I can definitely say more than half, majority are genuine people that love his stuff.
Exactly.
And so he has a lot of influence in the sense that he's changed people's lives, bro, and people have admitted that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But there's a lot of other big creators that can't really say the same thing.
Yeah. Jake Paul. Yeah, I said it. Come at me, Paul brothers. Yeah, I said it. Let me be the next. I don't care.
Yeah, they are freaks of nature in some way.
How tall is he? I'm taller than him. I know that for sure. I'm like 6'4".
Hey, look, I'm
5'10".
That's true. Do they have shins? I'm like 5'10", bro. I don't mind, bro. I'm good. I'm cool with my height.
He's solid.
Yeah,
Dog.
that's crazy, bro.
Like my thing with nope.
Logan Paul is 6'2". Wow, I'm taller than both of them, but okay, that's weird.
That's wild, bro.
Must be, yo.
I'm cool with my height, though. I'm cool with my height.
Like I don't really care. I'm buff, so it doesn't matter. So
That's
it counteracts it a little bit.
That's something short
It's
people
like,
say. Nah, bro, I'm cool with my height, bro. Like, you know what? When I was, and that's another thing that goes into like the anxiety conversation. Like for a long time, especially in like high school, I wanted so bad to be taller.
exactly.
But then it's like I think like my junior year of high school, I was like, I don't care about that.
Man,
I could still take your shins out. I don't care about that. Like, what I care about being taller? Like, what?
Like, when I got to a certain point in high school where I was like, you know what? I don't really care. And then I got to college, and then I started bulking up. Hey, you may be taller than me, but I can still throw you.
Yeah, bro. I don't care, bro. I don't care.
Can't relate.
He said, can't relate. Hey, bro.
I literally grew an inch since I came back home in March.
Nice.
So I went from like 6'3" to 6'4", and I'm still growing now. So
nice.
I think I'm hitting my last growth spurt. It's real nice.
Nice.
I
enjoy my height though. Like I'm semi. You know, I'm not like tall, but I'm above the average. I'm enjoying my height. You know what I mean?
Hey man, I put on some Timbs. You know.
I'm trying to get my Anthony Joshua physique on, bro. I'm finna.
Yo, honestly though, there is something to be said about like fighters who are in the sixes and they like cut, bro. That's a little scary sometimes. That is a little scary.
Like a freaking nature. No cap.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's talk about this a little bit. I don't know if you still watch boxing, Kyle, but Deontay Wilder, he got beat like a bad donkey by Tyson Fury. Do you think he can come back this October?
Look, man, if he comes back, he has to do something different than load up that knockout punch. He has to do something different because he always isn't. He's not doing combos. He's not doing anything like that. He's just setting up the punch. That's all he does. Without that knockout punch, what he got?
I talked to somebody else about that too. Like he has a level of boxing skill and boxing understanding, but he's not the best, most polished boxer out there. He definitely does rely on that punch. You know what I mean? Like he's a dude that could go 12 rounds with somebody and possibly be outscored, but then that last second of that last round just knock him out and win the match, like
and win the whole shit.
Yo, you know what I mean? So,
but if you look at it like that. That means, like, look at it this way. Tyson Fury, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's I hate Tyson Fury with a passion. I really do. I hate that dude.
Right.
He is a polished. He's a polished sapphire.
Okay.
You can't get you can't box better than Tyson Fury. You can't.
He is really
He's
polished. He is really polished.
Deontay Wilder is a dusty diamond.
Damn shit.
Golly.
Because like,
So he's
bro,
cold, my nigga.
no, not unrefined, just dusty. Because if you polish that diamond, the diamond is worth more than the sapphire.
True.
That's what I said. That's what I've been saying to people,
if
though.
he learns how to box, just imagine how devastating. Because he actually used to be a good boxer a few years ago when he was in the Beijing Olympics. Now he got stronger, and he like all he needs to do is hit you with the right hand, and it's like a nuclear bomb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty
If
much.
he tightens it up, I truly believe he can be the best heavyweight of this generation.
Okay.
I really do.
Okay. I can feel you on that. I can respect you on that. I can respect you. But you know what though? There's something to also be said about freak genetics, bro. And he's just a freak of nature. That's it. He's a freak of nature.
And if he polishes, like imagine if he's like Neji, but imagine if Neji worked as hard as Rock Lee.
And we're still alive.
Okay. Young man. But it's just like, bro, truly, like I really think Deontay Wilder, he's like in his 30s, but I think he has the potential. And within the next few years, if he just tightens it up, because you're not gonna reinvent your entire career. He's won like 41 matches doing what he's done. If he tightens it up a little bit, I really think, like if he's 75% of the boxer Tyson Fury is, Tyson Fury will not beat Deontay Wilder. And I really want, maybe it's because I'm so pro-black. Maybe it's because I got Black Panther tattooed on my arm. Maybe it's because I got Black Panther around me. I wear black every day. I really do want Deontay Wilder to be the best heavyweight of this generation. Anthony Joshua, after he got beat by Ruiz, I kind of lost a lot of respect for that. But I really.
But he won. He got it back.
He got it back, but the way he lost to Ruiz was straight disrespectful.
But I was telling a lot of people that I feel like he was out of it in that fight, though. I don't think Anthony Joshua was in that fight, man.
Yeah.
That first fight, I feel like it was. I'm not taking anything from Ruiz, though. I'm not taking anything from Ruiz. I'm just saying that I feel like he just wasn't in that fight. I don't know.
He was going through the motions, honestly.
Hey.
Man, I'm trying to when outside opens. Yeah, I'm gonna pull up here spot today, bro. I need to get the patch because I'm really trying to get my boxing, my basketball up.
I need to hit pads too, though. I haven't hit. You know how long it's been since I hit a heavy bag, bro.
Yeah, I need to start fighting again.
Yo, Kyle, when you work today?
No, but I'm supposed to take this girl out.
This is a workout. You can take her out. You take her out at night. You work out during the day.
You're trying to get me arrested.
Even if you don't want to, that's fine. I'd take.
I'm gonna probably try. I'm gonna try to.
Because I know Josh wants to get some shits in too. So we can. I'm definitely trying to get my pad work in. I need to get my left hook. My left hook has always been crispy. I'm just trying to tighten that up a little bit, and I want to get my hands a little bit faster again. And man, it's hot out here. My feet are sweaty.
Yo, it's hot, bro. It's hot, bro. Like
I
feel no breeze right now. I feel no breeze.
I got the window open. I don't feel nothing.
I'll be in the basement, bro. I'll be in the basement with it. You know, got some pole action in the background.
This man.
What you be doing with that pole?
Don't even go into it. Don't even go into it. Don't even do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't try to protect your mans. What you doing with that pole?
No, sir. Don't do it. Don't answer that question.
That's not what I'm doing. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not what I'm doing.
So you're breaking quarantine and you got people in your house.
This man.
I mean, you stupid because I live with my boss.
Chill. But there's something to be said about freak genetics, though. Like people like look at Mike Tyson, bro.
Nah, okay.
Mike was a different story.
He was just freak genetics in terms of like strength, because he's only like 5'10".
Yeah.
And to be honest, heavyweights, the heights of heavyweights very crazy.
Yeah, they
The 90s,
they very crazy.
the top heavyweights are like literally Joshua's like 6'5", Wilder's 6'6", Fury's 6'7",
Mm-hmm.
Mike Tyson is 5'10".
Yeah, it
Not
is.
like the
It's extremely varied. It's extremely varied.
George
know-
Foreman was taller than everybody else. He was like 6'3".
Yeah,
Go ahead, you can go ahead.
but like it's just to say like even like when I think about like some UFC fighters, like the heavyweights are like freaking. Most of them are tall. Most of them are in the sixes. But it's just like the freak genetics are just insane. Like one dude I can think about is Francis Ngannou. This dude, it just take one clip, bro. It just take one clip, and lights are out, bro. And I'm like, that's a scary man. That's a scary man. You know what I mean? Like, and even for
Let me ask you a question.
Go ahead.
Did I know? Did any of y'all watch the KSI versus Logan Paul's second fight?
No.
I just want to.
Not really. I know. I did the play. I read the play by play.
Do you think
that I
KSI
knew what
should have won?
happened. From what I read, I thought that it was kind of that if the point deduction didn't happen, that Logan was going to be the one to win. Because they said like after the point deduction, Logan was down. So I don't really know. I'd have to like really watch the fight to really give you a decisive answer.
Okay.
But from what I can tell, I do feel like Logan in some ways is the better boxer. Technique wise, yeah, in terms of polish. But in terms of everything else, I don't know because I don't really know nothing about either of them. Did you ever see that video a couple years ago of KSI throwing kicks, bro? I mean, I think I would assume he got better at throwing kicks, but when I first saw that video, I was like, whoa, that ain't it.
You ever seen a video of Soulja Boy working out?
Oh no, sir.
You see a picture of LaMelo Ball working out? You probably don't know who LaMelo Ball is.
I know who he is.
Really?
Yeah, I know who he is. Bro, he in the news he in the news 24/7. Of course, I know who he is.
That's facts. If you watch ESPN, you've heard of him.
Let's get into some anime debates.
Yes, sir.
Before I even mention any players, y'all got anyone y'all want to run? Anybody y'all thinking about in your head right now?
No, honestly, no. Not for me, at least.
Okay.
How about Dio Brando?
Oh my god.
Versus give me a second. Y'all gotta go. No, Dio Brando versus Hajime no Ippo, the whole verse.
Bruh.
What?
Now you know dang well who gonna win, bro. Like that's not even a fair fight, bruh.
Dio versus the whole verse of Ippo.
They're humans.
They're humans, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, they are some super whatever humans, but they're humans.
They're like at peak human strength almost. Basically.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I got a better one. I got a good one. And this is all just gonna be strict humans. Y'all seen Baki or y'all know of Baki?
Hey.
Okay. All right. So
we talking about this generation Baki?
Wait, manga or anime?
I want to say manga because manga's more polished.
Oh, I didn't read the manga, but
manga's more polished. Did you watch the first series?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you're pretty much
the one with the red hair.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that one. I watched I watched the one.
Just know, Baki, like young Baki dope, whatever, young one. He jabs at the speed of light.
He clean with it.
Baki.
Just a question before we get into the debate.
What happened?
Is the new Baki a continuation?
Yes, it's supposed to be a continuation. I think that's technically supposed to be considered season 3.
So
Because the first 2 seasons are redhead childhood stuff. He
so he
fights
was
the Yaga
so he
ape
dyed his
and all that
he
good
dyed
stuff.
his hair black.
I don't know what they did with that, bro. I don't know. Cause I mean,
Because I was
in parts of season 2 when he first grew his hair out, it was darker, but it was still like you still saw the hints of red, but it was darker. It wasn't as ginger as it was like when he had the short hair. But now it seems it's almost if it's just black. Like I don't know.
yeah, that's what I was confused at.
But yeah, he's a redhead. He's a redhead.
Go ahead. Say what you were saying.
All right, so Baki. Y'all seen Kenichi though? I don't even know if y'all watched Kenichi.
Have I seen Kenichi,
I
the mightiest disciple,
Yes.
with me with the
I'm gonna just bow out of this one. Y'all can talk.
with
You know,
with Apai?
Yeah. Yeah, bro. But what about that? Baki versus Kenichi.
Honestly, I first rip I think Kenichi, but manga Baki is a different breed. He literally fought the best like martial artists of like different generations. Like in the manga, there's Miyato Miyabushi. It's a samurai in Japanese mythology, great samurai. This dude not only did Baki jab him at the speed of light, but Miyato Miyabushi apparently he's so strong. It's not real swords, but like his presence and the way he swings his hands, it cuts you like a real blade. And Baki beat that, and like he fought.
that was in the anime, wasn't it?
Was it? I read the manga.
I think like what did he hold his hands like?
Nah, he's like this because it was like an old samurai, and he swings his hands down, and it's like he had two blades.
I think he
Yeah,
was.
but he's not holding blades though.
Yeah, but he's not holding blades.
Why do I feel like I seen him in the new anime? But go ahead, my bad.
You might have. I haven't completely fleshed out the new anime.
Yeah, they did him dirty in the later season.
I've heard.
I think Baki would have to take you off of a simple fact that he's fought stronger competition. Like he's literally fought top predators in different time, like different areas in the world's existence. While Kenichi, he's fighting the best martial arts of the martial artists, old martial arts, but best martial artists right now. This dude fought dudes that were like choke slamming prehistoric alligators, dog.
Yeah. But you know what though? The only reason why I feel like Kenichi's in this argument is because of the characters in there are freaky, bro. And if you continued reading the manga at the end of, we don't even know how strong he was at the end. All we saw was his giant behind forearm, bro. So you don't know what his potential. That's what pisses me off. Like with some anime that end like that, like with Bleach, bro. They gave Ichigo all those new abilities, and we don't know how strong he really is. We didn't get to see it. And it's the same thing with Kenichi. Like we don't get to see it. I mean, we will, but it's like kind of sucks that you don't get to see it, bro. So I'd like to see how strong Kenichi actually really is. But I feel like if it's early Baki, I feel like Kenichi takes the cake. Like I think like season 1, I think he kind of takes it. But like season 2, like after he got beat up by Yujiro and like he just went in on all that training, and like of course parts of we consider parts of the manga. I think Baki wins.
No, yeah, Baki. Remember, Biscuit took a shotgun to the chest.
Yeah. These martial artists just different, bro. But at the same time, though, Kenichi, you can't deny Kenichi's free because they had the whole Odin spear and Kenichi, and Odin spear OP, bro. That just kind of OP. I don't know. Damn, if that was real, bro, I'll be hitting everybody with that. I'll be smacking everybody with that.
What about Baki versus Oma Tokita?
Oh,
from Ken. You know who I'm
Kengan
talking
and
about.
Shira.
Vince.
Yeah.
Oh man, I forgot that. I never
That's the
thought of
age
that.
old argument, bro. That's a lot. I hear that from a lot of people. That's the age old argument.
Bro, if
Yeah.
Baki beats, here's how I view it. Baki greater than Kenshin, Kengan Ashura. So Kengan Ashura, Oma. Then you got is less than Kenshin, the mightiest disciple, who is less than Baki. That's
Okay.
how I view it.
So you think Baki's just on top?
It's hard, bro. It's hard when you got people who literally, these are supposed to be humans
Mm-hmm.
that take shotgun chest to the
Shots to the
body.
chest, yeah.
The black dude, he literally, apparently he's just like immortal now because he eats steak all the time.
You talking about
What?
the big buff black dude that's in
Yeah,
jail?
the one that looks like you.
Wow. Wild. Hey, yo, why the sky getting so dark,
What is
bro?
wrong with this man? Look at Biscuit, bro. Look at Biscuit.
Then she said, "Why is the sky getting so
Yeah,
dark?"
sky getting mad
It's my
dark.
bicep. My
Hey,
bicep.
all right, just stop flexing then. Stop flexing then. You,
What is
Nah,
that, the
man, I
other
need one
dude?
more. I need 5 more consistent seconds. Just
bro,
saying.
bro. All right. How about this then? We do. I want Kid Goku and like Kid and Teen Goku to be in two different debates. So how about we do Kid Goku or Teen Goku against Baki?
Ooh, see now you're
And
getting
Teen
into
Goku, that means right before Dragon Ball ended. That means like the tournament with Piccolo's son, Piccolo
Never know.
Jr. and all that stuff. Like,
Does
See,
he have a tail or no?
no.
I think did he have a tail at that time? No, he didn't. He didn't because he lost it early. He lost it early. He lost.
Cut it off.
Tommy took
They
it
cut
off.
it off.
Yeah, he lost it. Yeah, that's after. I'm talking about like teen, like almost adult Goku, like right at the end of Dragon Ball
My thing with
when
that
he came
is-
back down from the tournament for the tournament. My bad.
My thing with that is like, it's Dragon Ball Z. I don't think Baki
No.
can shoot energy.
No. It's not Dragon Ball.
Dragon
Z.
Ball. My bad.
It's
my bad,
Dragon
my
Ball.
bad.
It's Dragon Ball. That's
My
why I
bad,
wanted to
I
bring that up because Dragon Ball was a bit more.
Dragon Ball was a
Grounded.
lot tamer.
Yeah, it was a
Dragon
lot
Ball.
tamer. You know what I mean? That was
But
before
you still
everybody
had
found
energy
out they were aliens and all that stuff. But most people did have energy blast in Dragon Ball still. You know, they had
But
the
I don't
Dota.
think
They had
Baki
the.
that's the only thing I'm saying. Like Baki doesn't have energy blast, so that's going to be a problem in itself. But if he's fast, but I'm pretty sure Baki is faster. He could be faster.
That's the thing, though. Goku wouldn't rely on the Kamehameha unless the fight got serious, like extremely serious. So I don't think we have to worry about like Ki Blast until like maybe super later on in the fight because
Humans were taking Ki Blast though.
yeah, humans were taking Ki Blast though. Like if you had enough I think if you had enough and I would assume if Baki existed in the Dragon Ball Z world that he would have a high level of Ki anyways.
We need a Baki game.
So that'd be cool.
Yeah, this makes.
Wait. Before we go on, Bandai, don't you do it. Don't you do it, Bandai. Don't you fucking do it.
Bro.
Hey, I'll do it. I'll make it.
You
I'll
make
take
it.
it for the team.
Do you make it, Kobe? But Bandai, you better not do it. If you gonna do it, you better have him on the team. I'll
Hey,
whoop your ass.
show pure respect to anime, bro. Like don't ruin anime
They be
games.
doing,
Son.
bro.
They be doing anime games dirty,
Can
bro.
we talk about it? Can we talk about it for like a couple seconds before we finish?
Yeah.
Before we like do the debate, they be disrespecting anime games. They be disrespecting the shit out of every anime with their games every time.
Did they have a hand in the One Justice game or whatever? The My Hero game?
They did. Yeah, they
Okay,
did.
that was them. Okay, dang, bro. I don't know what to say then.
My Hero's One Justice. The second one, Attack on Titan. The second Attack on Titan was okay. What else? I can One Piece. The One Piece game.
Was the most
Was it
recent
bad?
one? Was the most recent one bad?
Was it bad or did we just
It was
not
like-
want it?
Yeah, like I don't know. Was it bad?
No, because like it was boring. It was very, very boring. Like the open world was not worth anything. Like,
Bro,
they
but
had
I feel like a One Piece game would be so lit though.
It would, but if they did it right, like if they had a bustling world and you can sail around in your ship, taking on bounties, going through the whole story, different things like that. Like that'd be lit, but they didn't do it. Literally, it's just it's just Luffy running around a dead world. It's Luffy running around in a dead world, which is Dragon Ball Z Kakarot. I'm still mad at bro. Damn it.
I mean, I'm enjoying Kakarot. I don't know.
Well, like, did you get to the DLC yet?
No. I'm just playing for the main.
DLC.
I'm just playing the main story.
Like, there were certain things in Kakarot that should have been there, like Vegeta's fun.
Bruh.
Anime House 4, Vegeta.
Yo, Anime House 4 Vegeta was freaking. He was wilding, bro. He was wilding.
He walked up to that.
YouTube
nah,
comments,
you know who was
bro.
he was looking at the YouTube comments, yeah.
He's like,
yeah, he was,
finally, somebody who respects me.
And then,
what is he talking about? Yeah, hilarious.
Damn, but L was wild in that episode, bro. Because he walked into the villain house. My man said, killed everybody.
Yo, the fact that
wait.
no, the fact that he was able to body Aizen though was kind of I was like, is that possible? Like I was thinking,
possible.
I was like, hold up, you know what I mean?
Aizen's already dead.
But that's only if he's not exposed to the. I guess if he's not exposed to the Kyugoi so he gets to, then it is possible. But I feel
wait. Soul Reapers are dead. How do you kill something that's dead?
True. How do you kill a Shinigami? How do you make a Shinigami go after a Shinigami?
I don't know what the fuck.
Because think about it. If you're a normal human, you can't. But
that fucking death god was looking crazy. Yo,
that's true. That's true.
Like when they
he was wild, bro. But he had it on spot though. He
had it on spot, but
he betrayed him right.
When I first saw him on the screen, I was like, no. I paused the video. I was like, no.
And then like the way he was laughing too, I was like, oh no, bro.
I was like, hey, yo.
We need to collab with RDC World. I'm looking at y'all. We need to collab with RDC World.
Yeah, I want to. Yeah, I want to, bro. I want to.
We need
to get down.
I want to, bro. I was talking with again, shout out to my boy Harrison. I was talking with him about a skit that we could do where basically like this is an idea for the channel. So if you guys are liking this, comment, let us know. But it was kind of like an idea where we make it's like we get like a certain number of people, it'd be like 2, 3, 4 people or whatever, and we just record a certain clip of us being lost somewhere, right? And each of us are a different aspect of the story, and we're all lost in the same place, but we're in different areas. And we're kind of just like making a story of how we're supposed to get out of this situation. I feel like that would be a cool idea, and each upload is kind of like a different piece of the story.
Sounds fire. Me and the Buff Kids Tech were thinking about making a skit channel.
Do it.
I've been telling this dude to do it for a minute, but he out here slacking.
Bro, start, bro. Working. I've been wanting y'all to start channels so we could just collab, bro. Start, bro. Start.
What was I gonna say? But I got a question. In real life, in real anime, does the Death Note work on Orochimaru or not?
No, he don't have a last.
Yeah, he don't have a last name. He don't have a full name.
But it says the Death Note doesn't say it has to have a first and last name. It just says it has to have a full name. So if Orochimaru doesn't
have a full name,
but he doesn't possess a full name.
And people in that series have full names. Jiraiya, what's his last name? Fuck it.
I forgot his last name.
Tsunade, Senju, Minato.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. Like, Naruto's kind of like the pure head of Japanese, like in terms of like purebred of how they really do a lot of things. And everybody has a family name in Naruto. You know what I mean? That's purebred how Japanese does it. Everybody has a family name, but Orochimaru doesn't have a family name.
That shit was funny as hell when he walked up.
That was hilarious, bro. But like, I was really thrown off by the Aizen one. I was kind of like, maybe he's not caught by Kyugo, so I get to. But if he is, you can't write Aizen's name in the death book like that and just be cool. Like, nah, bro, it won't work like that. But I was kind of like, okay, maybe he, you know, because of course that's probably like, I think that was his first time walking into the villain house or something like that. So maybe he's not caught. And I only say that because Aizen is just the dude, like, he just be thinking about everything, bro. He got every situation planned out.
I'm still trying to figure out, does he die? Like, how do you kill something that's dead?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like only, well, then again, maybe it can happen because Shinigami are able to fight other Shinigami. So maybe, but it also wouldn't make sense in the sense that, like, I genuinely would think that the Bleach Shinigami are more powerful than the Shinigami that exist in Death Note.
I mean, I think they'd probably be on the same spectrum. They just handle different things.
True. Okay. So like, I feel like if they existed in the same world, it'd kind of just be like they're a different division.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like, if you think about it, there's a world of Shinigami as well.
Mm-hmm.
What, that black world?
Yeah, the black world. They just chilling there. They just chill there, like, yeah.
Yeah. And you, of course, Division 1. You know, Division 1. We got not Division 1, Division 0 for Bleach.
There's a Zero Squad. So
yeah, Zero Squad.
0.5.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
That's the Shinigami. They just chilling in there, like, yeah, man. We gotta kill these. We gotta kill humans. Deploy Ryuk and
yeah.
Dude.
So yeah,
we gotta kill humans.
So yeah, back to the debate though. Baki, Teen Goku.
I think his phone died.
Yeah, I don't know.
No,
bro.
I'm here.
Oh, okay.
I just had a text.
Baki, Teen Goku.
I'm gonna have to go with Teen Goku.
You gonna have to go with Teen Goku?
Because even early Goku, he was taking bullets.
Yeah, he was, and he was breaking bolters. Not to say that Baki can't do the same thing too, though, because Baki fought that.
Baki break boulders,
yeah, in general.
But I've never seen Baki take a bullet.
I've never seen Baki fly either.
But he doesn't. No, but I think Teen Goku. I don't know if they didn't really say that he was able to fly. He was able to jump super high though, but they didn't really. They didn't really, because he was at that time he was still using a Nimbus to get around everywhere. So
he was flying since I think what was that Tien was flying. Once Tien started flying, he started flying.
Okay. Because I remember, because even in the fight with Piccolo, I don't know that he was flying. I think they were just suspended in the air for a really long time.
That's Kid Goku.
I'm talking about the second fight with Piccolo, right at the end of Dragon Ball, when they both like jumped into the air or whatever, and they was scrapping. So I don't know. I mean, he probably was able to fly though, considering their development in that series was freaking crazy, bro. These dudes was. And Krillin was freaking.
I wonder when Dragon Ball Super is gonna come back.
I've been asking the same question. I heard they're writing manga though.
The manga is actually pretty good. I've been up on that.
Heard that they're doing that. So, was there actually an official manga though for Super? Because I remember when Super first came out, I found no way to read it. I just kept watching episodes.
I did Viz Media.
Okay, so there was
Media, but
he was flying in early shit. In very early Dragon Ball Z, he was flying like within the first 3 chapters.
Yeah, of Dragon Ball Z, I know definitely, but Dragon Ball, like, when did he start flying in Dragon Ball though?
Yeah,
because I know Tien was the first one to have like that much control over his Kai that he could fly like that, or Ki that he could fly like that.
In between the second and the third tournament, it was never shown how he learned how to fly. It's pure speculation.
Yeah, it was never shown. It was just kind of like it just started. You know, they just kind of started. They never really showed. The only person they actually kind of gave an insight on how they learned how to fly was Gohan when he was first getting trained by Piccolo. You kind of could infer that he learned how to fly at that point in time.
How interesting. Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. There's no real like time tracker, so I can't tell.
True.
Can't tell. But I think ultimately maybe Goku wins this. Maybe Goku wins that.
I'm not Goku.
Yeah, because once he pulls out that Kamehameha, even in the middle of the fight, once he pulls out that Kamehameha, that's a thing to beat.
Yeah, that's a whole nother demon, bro.
Nigga just Goku just sits right up, be like, "You're tough. Okay, time to get serious."
All right, but what if Baki said? What if Baki said demon back, bro? What if Baki was like demon back?
I still not convinced that he can take time. I still not convinced he can tank a Kamehameha. A Kamehameha? That's a lot of energy.
I mean, his back strong enough to eat that, yo. They backs and really Baki just different, bro.
Really, nah, them backs do be looking different. That shit be crazy. I'll be like, God damn.
All right, Yujiro versus Team Goku then, because Yujiro a whole nother monster, bro.
Yeah, his dad is freaky.
His dad is
freaky.
You gotta give him respect. But let's move on to the real match. Screw Yujiro, bro. Let's move on to the real match. I wanted to know what y'all think about Kid Goku versus Rock Lee.
Ooh.
It's definitely still Kid Goku. Rock Lee, if you shoot somebody in Rock Lee, no, if you shoot Rock Lee,
shoots away.
If you take a gun and you put it to Rock Lee's arm and pull that trigger, he's losing that arm. If you put a trigger, if you put the the gun to Kid Goku's and head, shoot his leg, it's nothing.
It actually bounces off. Huh?
It does.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
You don't think he has a fighting chance though? Because we're talking about pure Kid Goku though. Like we're talking about.
What before he
how he hurts him?
You don't see how he hurts him. Okay.
I mean, but at the same time, like Rock Lee would still have an advantage with like a little bit of his speed, but like it wouldn't be enough.
Yeah, he would have a speed advantage.
Plus, we're talking about pure Kid Goku with the tail.
Yeah, no moon involved though.
I mean, if he pulls the tail, it's over.
Yeah, if he pulls the tail, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
So
but that's if he figures that out. You know what I mean?
Oh, it depends. Does he have it wrapped around him, or what is he doing?
Yeah. But that's if he figures out the tail situation, though. He'd have to figure that out first.
Doesn't he have the power pole, or is that first?
Power pole is early Goku.
Yeah.
So yeah, power pole. Power pole.
He can win.
But we are talking about before he learns Kamehameha. We are talking that.
Yeah, I don't see how Rock Lee is a better fighter.
Yeah, better martial artist.
I doubt he's physically stronger.
Yeah,
I doubt he's physically stronger. But
you don't think he could like hit him hard enough when he goes into gates?
I mean, maybe when he's in the gates, he's equally as strong. But the durability is like insane. Rock Lee still has a normal human body. Goku doesn't.
But at the same time, when you guys say that though, I was rewatching the fight with Naruto versus Sasuke, the first fight, right when Sasuke was leaving the village.
Word.
And Naruto did that Naruto barrage. It's for Pa. Naruto did that Naruto barrage. It's for Pops. Naruto did that Naruto barrage, and he swung Sasuke around into the rocks.
Oh yeah.
I was sitting over there like, wait, they could eat those kind of hits back in the day. So I don't know. That's why I'm saying that. That's the only reason why I bring that up. Like they were eating some big hits. I don't know.
You have to also keep in mind that was later in the series because when Rock Lee hit Sasuke with the hidden lotus, Sasuke was out.
Yeah. No, yeah, that's true. That's true. So yeah, their durability kind of developed. Okay, it developed. Okay, all right, that's true. All right, if we're talking end Rock Lee, I'm trying to give Rock Lee a chance here, even if he loses. End Rock Lee.
Where he looks like a cracked out Bruce Lee. Or you talk? No, that's Boruto. My bad.
Nah, that's Boruto. I'm just talking about like end Naruto Shippuden.
Oh, if you're talking EOS, Rock Lee.
Yeah, and then he
can hit up.
Yeah, he can hit him up. Hit him with the hit it like in 8 inner gates.
But you still think Rock Lee? You still think Teen Goku beats Rock Lee though? Like Teen Goku, I think he probably does. He probably does.
Teen Goku probably gets it.
Yeah.
If it's Kid
Like
Goku,
it's a struggle. It's a struggle, but King Goku might get it. But if
Yeah.
it's Kid Goku, Bruce Lee is committing child abuse.
yeah, he's punt kicking a small child.
Yo, but yo, okay, that's fair. I wanted to pin Jiraiya against somebody. I don't know who. I just don't know who to think.
Jiraiya versus Master Roshi.
Nah, Roshi beats his ass.
You think Roshi? You think Roshi kicks on him? 100%.
Bro,
I definitely think Roshi had more skill. I definitely think Roshi had more skill in terms of like being a pure martial artist.
Yeah,
But I think Jiraiya knows more in terms of being in the world. But I think Roshi has more skill. Yeah, because Jiraiya has a bunch of secrets, bro. Man's a
Jiraiya. Jiraiya was one of the great big three.
Pain, Roshi beats Pain.
You think Roshi beats Pain?
Yeah,
Oh snap! Okay, you think Roshi beats Pain?
Wait. Explain that. Explain that hot take.
Max power? Are we talking max power Roshi, right?
Yeah, he has the ability to go max power.
Yeah.
Wasn't he in this Universe 7 fight?
That is true. Not even just that. He was also remember when I think it was it the Frieza soldiers? Yeah, when Frieza invaded, he was slapping a mad at those Frieza soldiers.
He was fighting for the universe. Jiraiya can't beat 6 niggas.
Oof.
But here's the thing. Come on.
Okay, let's not downplay Jiraiya's death though, guys. That still was a very sad scene.
Still,
bro.
he was getting jumped.
It was sad. It was sad.
And
he got
you
jumped.
have to take into effect that like the 6 paths of Pain were way stronger than like the little fucking Frieza soldiers.
That is. Are they?
Are they?
Are they?
I don't think.
I definitely think that. I think they definitely got more intricate abilities because those 6 paths of Pain are very interesting.
I don't think any of Frieza's soldiers can make a planet-sized meteor. Like you know when they wrap
planetary devastation.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think anybody in Frieza's army can do
planetary devastation is very OP.
But did he use that on Jiraiya?
Nah, they jumped my man. They jumps my man. Yo, but okay. What am I thinking? Would those rods apply to like characters in other universes and how they use their energy? Because those rods do disrupt chakra or whatever. So
yeah, if it hits you though, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm taking a key blast. If you shoot a key blast versus a rod, what's gonna do more damage?
It depends.
No, it doesn't. The key blast.
I mean, it depends on the type of material.
Bro, yeah, how strong are those rods? They never really tell you. They are breakable. I know that for sure, but like I'm wondering how strong are they really?
You got real volatile explosions.
You know what kind of factors me maybe closer to Roshi is the way in which Naruto was slapping up Pain when he went into the to the Fox form. And when I tell you that I think the animators really wanted to make people laugh because that whole freaking scene was hilarious, bro.
The Pain fight was like,
son,
my pain is greater than yours.
Word, and then freaking Naruto came out with the hammer rock and just started nailing him down. I was rolling when he was nailing him into the ground, bro, and you saw Pain's face go like, I was rolling. Sorry, bro.
They have a death battle on this already. Who won the death battle?
Death battle on who?
We don't.
For Roshi and Jiraiya.
Really?
Yeah, I don't even respect death battle, but let me.
I don't respect it either, but.
I don't think they had a Jiraiya battle. Hold on.
They do. I'm looking at it right now. November 20th, 2018.
But who won? Fuck. I can't even go to my YouTube. Fuck.
Yeah, I'm skipping all that. Let's see.
Who won though?
I'm about to see.
Yeah, just like skip to the end, bro. Just skip to the end. Skip to the end.
Really? They did do it.
What the fuck is happening?
Master Roshi.
Master Roshi won?
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Master Roshi.
Okay, what if you think Sage mode, you think 100
He went Sage mode in that battle.
You think 100% beat Sage mode?
I mean, in this, what happened is it was the Odama Rasengan versus um.
Original
I don't remember.
Kamehameha.
Yeah.
What was it called again? Original Kamehameha Wave. There we go. OG.
My thing with Death Battle is they made Toph win against Gar.
Yeah, I still have a problem with that. But we're not gonna talk about that right now.
We gonna have to talk about that one.
One of these days, because
One of these days we gonna have to.
Death Battle just be messing up.
They be flagrant with that shit.
They be messing up. Yo, you saw the Sasuke versus dang, what's his name from Yu Yu Hakusho. I don't know why I just like
Yeah, I'll watch it. I haven't watched it.
I don't know why I'm forgetting for guys' name. Did you agree with that though? If you saw that, Cobes.
Wait, I'm just closing out. What?
It was a Sasuke versus I can't remember the dude's name from Yu Yu Hakusho. Did you see that? Yeah, yeah. Did you agree?
One, though.
Did you agree with that? Yo, the decision was that Hiei wins.
Hiei beat Sasuke?
Yeah, do you agree with that?
Wait, what kind of Sasuke are we talking?
I think they were doing end of series. I would like to think that. I'd like to think they would do an end of series. Let me just look this up real quick. I'd like to think they were doing it.
Don't get me wrong, I love Hiei just as much as the next guy, but Susanoo?
Word, I'd love to advocate for Yu Yu Hakusho. Go watch Yu Yu Hakusho, guys. Like, stop sleeping on it. But
yeah, I gotta go watch it too. Just watch it with me. Next episode we're gonna come back and we talk about it.
But me and Josh were watching Yu Yu Hakusho literally like 2 years ago, and we told you to watch it.
Yeah, bro, I be slacking.
Let me
but
see.
I be watching more obscure anime, Tiger and Bunny.
Who put you onto that?
You do be watching some weird stuff, bro.
He says I be watching obscure stuff. Like, I don't watch obscure stuff.
I didn't say you didn't. I just said I be watching obscure stuff. Damn.
I enjoy my fair share of obscurity though.
Beastars.
Let me see.
Yeah,
the decision. I think the decision was Hiei. Yeah, the decision was Hiei.
It is full power Sasuke.
Yeah, and it is full power Sasuke. Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. I just want to see it.
Well. Do you agree with that though? No.
I love Hiei just as much as the next guy.
I don't agree either. But I went into the comment section and people were heated, bro. So I don't know. Like, there were a lot of people that were on the side of Death Battle, and there were a lot of people that were not on the side of Death Battle. I personally, I don't agree.
Yeah, Flame of the Fist or the Flaming Black Dragon or whatever. Strong move.
It is very powerful, but I don't know, bro.
Susanoo with the chopper.
What?
Did he have Renegon in that too? I don't want to open it back up. But
it depends on when that was May 2019. He should have had the Renegon.
Yeah.
Come on, bro.
What about? Do you? Well, I know Kobe agrees, but do you agree with the All Might versus Mike Guy fight?
I didn't see that. They did a death battle on that.
Yeah, Mike Guy won.
Mike Guy won. I feel like there's room for All Might to win. Like, if it's pure All Might,
like eight inner gates of death.
But yeah, but the eight gates is just wild. But you know what it is? I feel like My Hero's power scaling isn't good enough right now yet.
Yeah, they have to have more episodes. I need a fucking All Might prequel series.
I want to see how powerful they get at the end, and then we start debating some real stuff. Like, how strong do you guys get? What scale is are you guys gonna be street level still? Or are you gonna be, They're
not street level.
They're city level. They're city level. I think they're city level.
Yeah, they're definitely city level because when Deku hit 100%. Yeah, that's. Can we just
talk real quick? This is real light. I think we said this before. But Bleach, like I said, is one of the strongest animes out there, but people don't give it its respect. It's really like when people talk about the big three, they talk about One Piece, Naruto. People sleep on Bleach.
Bleach used to be in the big three. It was. I think it was.
It is.
It was the big shonen three. It was Naruto, Bleach and Dragon Ball. But
And
then
No. It was One Piece. Dragon Ball was before that.
yeah, Dragon Ball was the
OG.
previous.
talking about
Dragon
Dragon
Ball
Ball
was
Z.
probably the previous
Yeah.
generation.
It was previous.
That was pre-gen. Yeah, so definitely One Piece was in that stead. But then it's like, what did Bleach get replaced by though? Like what came in and
I mean, they have a whole new big three now.
I mean, of course, now the whole generation has changed completely, 100%.
People want to say Boruto's in there, but you know, we
a lot of people will be dismissing Boruto from arguments, and I'm kind of like, that's okay. I mean, I don't really care. I don't really care. I don't really care like that.
The new big three is My Hero,
I can respect My Hero because My Hero has good story.
Black Clover. I don't like Black Clover.
I'm trying to get into it.
And what's that show called? Jujutsu Kaisen, Demon
What?
Slayer.
Oh, Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer. I finished that
Okay,
show.
yeah.
That show was
Kimetsu no Yaiba or something. I think Kimetsu no
get
Yaiba. I think I can't get. I watched a couple of the episodes and I really enjoyed the theme song and I really enjoyed the beginning. But it's like after it takes off, I don't know, bro. I'm not enticed to keep watching. You know what I mean?
I can't get into it.
I'm one. I guess I'm the majority on the minority on this one because I finished it.
You finished
I
it.
finished-
Did you genuinely enjoy it?
I did like it. It's like it was some low moments, but I liked it.
Okay.
But every anime has low moments. Look at My Hero Academia right now.
Yeah. I mean, Bleach had a whole low saga, bro. So
The Bound arc. Oh my god! Please erase it. Please erase it.
You know,
Like-
but
Can we talk about how the fact that Gentle Criminal was able to take on Deku, even though, like, if Deku really wanted to.
Power of love is crazy, bro. Love will make you do crazy.
I don't give a damn about the power of love. You know what? You know what Deku should have done? Should have kicked that little girl in her face.
bruh, chill.
I don't
Yeah.
care, bro.
Chill.
I don't care. If
And you know
Deku
dang
was
well
real-
that's out of Deku's character 100%. You know,
I know, but it's fun to dream. Just Deku just goes like, "Oh, you're giving him power? Say it!"
Unusual.
that is
I don't-
unusual, bro. You
that
acting
shit get-
unusual.
I ain't gonna
Bro.
hold you. That shit pissed me off, low key. I don't know why. It's just his Gentle Criminal, his whole aesthetic a little bit pissed me off because like I
Word.
didn't like
Word.
the fact that like you had to do the school. Why do the school? Like do something else. Like people have been doing. If anything, they're gonna rope you in with like the if anything.
Right, League of Villains.
So I would think you would do something different from the League of Villains than attack the school like everybody else. Back again, like I never left. Tea so white, I look like I used Crest. It's like
Don't ever spit bars again.
fuck you.
All right, bro.
You know I can't fight you.
We're gonna end, guys.
If you want a box, let me know. 3-piece. With a biscuit.
No soda, bro. Just gonna be dry. No soda. Just dry.
They call me the light skin Wilder. But I can box. I'm moved like Tyson,
You
but
know,
hit like Wilder.
Before we end, you know what's worse about that? He lost that bad on Black History Month.
Yeah, and he came out with like Sojourner Truth and like Harriet Tubman and Theodore. What is that? The Supreme Court Justice. Can't remember his name. Like all those in like the.
You talking
tunnel
about
when he was
Thurgood
coming out.
Marshall?
Thurgood Marshall.
Mm-hmm.
All those in a tunnel coming out.
Fam, if I was coming out to that, oh nah, best believe you dying. I don't care.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
I was thinking about Black History Month just to get beat like a horse around that ring.
Golly.
He got treated like a 2-bit hooker.
Bruh. We ended, bro. We ended.
Deontay Wilder, trust me though, I'm your biggest fan. I am your biggest fan, Deontay Wilder.
Nah,
But
we still support you, but like we gotta keep it trill. We gotta keep it 100.
I don't condone what they just said. Okay. All right. If you ever see this in your life, I don't condone what they just said.
Hey, look, man. It's all love, but we just gotta give you some tough love right now.
It's all love. It's all love. It's
Yeah,
all
I
love.
just want you to be the best one you possibly can, but just know
You got beat
he
by
beat your
you got
ass.
beat like that. You got beat like that.
Ah,
I
bro.
hope he
Just
slid you a
considering
20
that,
after.
bro. You got to do better.
All
I
right,
hope he slid you a 20 after that.
bro. Chill,
Wow,
chill,
that's
chill,
crazy.
chill, chill. All right, I love you guys. Remember to subscribe, hit that like button. Come chill with us. Come chill with us. We here like every week, or maybe this will be a weekly thing. I don't know. We've been doing it weekly
Hey,
so
we can do a
far.
weekly thing, you know.
Episode 3. So I love you guys. I see ya. Remember to hit that subscribe button. Yeah, I'm gonna give y'all your little shout outs, bro. Shout out your Instagrams if you want to. Shout out your little things.
All right, so
What y'all been
go
doing
ahead,
in the
bro.
world?
You know, my Cash App, Brando Stacks.
His
My
nigga's a paycheck.
Instagram, that guy Kobe @ THAT guy KOBY. And World Clothing USA is my clothing brand. Me and this dude over here, we're gonna have a channel coming up soon.
All right. You
All right, it's your boy Buff Chris Tucker, aka KYLE. You know, my Instagram gonna be KBG Just Kyle. That's KBG_Just Kyle. You know, as he said before, we're gonna have a channel coming up soon, and you never know if y'all want it. I'll do some workout videos for y'all.
Is that Kyle with a C or a W?
love you guys. Peace.